teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense drives out there to open this game. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense. It gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. No huddle now for the offense. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Oh, a reverse. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. He's going to score. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They're going to the air in the first play. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Catch is made along the sideline and he's forced out of bounds. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. Breaks free. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Makes it look easy. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. And the Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Pitt. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Moves out of the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They cover the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They'll try the option play here.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Panthers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Grab by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
It's an option look. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
As the first down is still going, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The tack on the PAT is a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 28-14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the option play. Back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Powell. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Throws it in. inside the 10. He's still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's got it right near the end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Powell. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He breaks free. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Escapes the pocket. Jukes to get free. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. And the wideout goes in motion. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try to run it with the option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now here's the toss play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. A quick juke. 1st down, looking for more now. Finally brought down. The option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board. Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Powell. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Pitches to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the back now goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Running back with the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver occurred perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Direct snap to the back. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Nicholson. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Leaning on the run game here late.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Past the 30. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Past the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do.